Hello, people. Uh, well, it's today. It's the 12th of March of 2023, and I'm losing my mind in freaking college. And I think I should talk about it because I think a lot of college students face the same things as me. Mm. College was not what I thought it was going to be. I had really nice expectations of college, like partying, and oh, you're studying, you're gonna party, you're gonna meet loads of people, you're going to, like the typical American Pie movie. I thought that was gonna be college. Then, due to enjoyment or over enjoyment of my first semester, I got kind of banged in the ass, which is no good. So now, this second semester, I'm like a slave. I'm like a Chinese slave. Well, that sounded racist. I'm going to blurb that. But due to over enjoyment of my first semester, right now I'm suffering the consequences. I'm not going out. I'm losing my mind. I'm waking up extremely early. And not to do the things I want to do. Like, I wake up extremely early to fucking study. And I go to bed extremely late because I was studying. I'm not going to the gym. I'm a skinny guy. I've always had problems with weight, but not because I'm fat, just because I'm super skinny and I didn't eat. And right now, like last year, I got to a point where I was relatively healthy wise with my weight. Now I've started to lose it even more because I've not been eating. I'm just been studying like a freaking crazy dude. And I wouldn't say I'm having an existential crisis, but I wouldn't deny it, but I wouldn't confirm it. So it's like kind of an existential crisis, but not really, because I'm good. But I'm just thinking to myself, is this so worth it? Is freaking losing weight because of the amount of time you study, not having contact with nobody, not having friends? But at the same time, I think of myself, you have to be super weak to think like that. Like 100 years ago, you would have been in war right now. You would have been dying. And you're in college, which socially to society, it's a privilege. So you have to think it that way at the same time. But it's like a psychological trap. I just waking up every day, super early, study for a couple hours, eat breakfast, go to college classes, get back home, study. After studying, I don't eat dinner. I don't have time to eat dinner. After studying some more, just prepare yourself for the next day and go to bed before 10 because you have to wake up at 4 or 5 the next morning. Like, is this what like jobs look like? I'm not sure, man. Like, I thought at least in college you had to enjoy yourself or you had to have friends or something good. Turns out I'm not doing any of that. I think college was a big scam for me. Well, but that's a problem, but I cannot say that because I know that there's a lot of people that consider college a big ass privilege. But my whole problem with this is that does it is it really worth it? Is it all of this time I'm just consuming on, it's like high school. You spend a lot of time studying on something and you're gonna drop your knowledge in a paper, and the next day you have exam of another thing, so that doesn't matter no more. And just like a constant process of going to classes, studying for a shitload of hours, dropping it in a thing, and then not knowing any of it and repeating it again with every single subject. Huh. Like, is this really, you know, worth it? And another thing about college, the smartest person is not the person that has the most grades. Is the person that spends the most time studying. That's the person that has the best grades. So if you study for an exam, you study 40 hours, obviously throughout the semester. So 2 hours one day and bam bam. Well, you know what I mean. Like, you study 40 hours throughout the semester, then you're gonna have a super high grade, even though you may be competing, I guess, against someone that's way smarter than you but didn't study all that much, that studied, let's say, just 10 hours. So college is not about IQ, it's about containing yourself and being a rat. Even though that sounds bad, but it is what it is. It's like a battle against yourself. That's college. Because you want to have a good time, and that's what's been sold to you. It's like a car. College is like buying like a car. So they only sell you the nice things, even though you'll probably not even use them and just have to face the consequences of the bad things, which are mainly it. Like, they sell college, they scammed me, I think, because I just had so big expectations for college, and having a super good time and meeting a lot of incredible people, but it was not like that. Well, it is not being like that. It is more being its slave and learning and learning and learning until studying and studying and studying and not even being good health wise. Just, well, I'm skinny as fuck. Like, I'm super skinny. I've been losing weight. Like, that's not healthy at all. And I just, every day I wake up super early to study. That's all I do. And it's not really worth it. It's this battle against myself of losing weight and being unhealthy, just studying, worth it? Only time will tell. The nice things about college, which are meeting people, like that's what college, the good part of college is. Meeting cool people that you can, in the future, networking. You can put it like that. That's the nicest thing about college, networking. But I'm telling you, like, well, I will tell my younger self, if that's all you came for college, networking, you're not gonna have it at all. You're gonna you're it's the other way around. You're just going to isolate yourself into studying like a crazy person. Yeah, and I wanted to upload a nice video to this channel, but I have to be real and just tell the reality of what I'm going through. So that way, future Daniel will see this video and see, oh yeah, and draw up a conclusion if it was worth it or not. yeah, I don't have time to do a nice vlog in a nice city. I'm just studying, so I'm going to stop filming this video because I have to continue studying. And yeah, thank you for watching this video if you actually did watch it, and I hope to see you next week. If I have time, probably I'll just do another video like this because I don't have time for nothing. But yeah, bye.